Guys, let's go and check this out immediately. Apparently, Arnold has something to say, and I'm definitely here for generally everything he has to say. So let's go and see what's going on here. So apparently, he's just going to weigh in on the immigration protest. Let's check it out.
But if you want to make this country better, and if you want to improve this country and improve the situation of people's lives and bring the prices down and all of this, you will go and serve the people of America. This is what it is. If you're a public servant, that's what you're supposed to do.
You know,
so that's what I would do if I'm governor.
yes. Yeah. But you were governor already.
I was.
You can't do it again.
I was. I'm not governor anymore.
But you are. But you know, as an immigrant yourself, you are an immigrant. You're an immigrant in this country. Yeah. Did you have a visceral reaction to what they're doing, what ICE is doing, when you see the videos of it?
Well, I tell you, you said that the immigrant. I'm so proud and happy that I was embraced by the American people like that. I mean, imagine I came over here with the age of 21, with absolutely nothing. And then to create a career like that. I mean, in no other country in the world
Because this
could
has
you do
happened
that.
to him, right?
Every single thing, if it's my bodybuilding career, if it's my acting career, becoming governor, the beautiful family that I've created, all of this is because of America.
That's true.
And so
Absolutely respect. I mean, I love when people that do not come from here, if they come here and they definitely win. I like that. Not so much about work ethic, guys, because there are a lot of people who absolutely work really, really, really hard, and they never kind of get ahead. I think, at the end of the day, a lot of this is just down to luck, and he was easily the luckiest man, I would say, in history. I would say one of them at least.
this is why I'm so
He
happy.
won. He came here and won.
To see firsthand that this is the greatest country in the world, and this is the land.
Clap that up, guys. Clap that up.
And I think because I'm such a proud American and a proud immigrant that came to America, I was asked to do, on July 4th, a big speech, the keynote speech at Mount Vernon,
Okay.
where George Washington was
Yeah.
laid to rest.
Right.
Where he
right.
lived and all that, to celebrate the 250th anniversary of America, the existence of America. And I will be doing the speech there. They asked me because I'm an immigrant, and there will be 7,000 some people there, and there will be people that will be sworn in and will become citizens that day.
That's great.
So it's really a great celebration. And this is what this is all about, is to
Absolutely.
celebrate people becoming Americans and coming to America and all that. And so I just think the world of the great kind of a history that we have with immigrants in America. But the key thing also is at the same time that we got to do things legal. That is the important thing.
Uh-oh.
So you got to do things legal.
Look at Sonny. Look at Sonny, guys. I mean, yeah, like I understood exactly what he said the whole time, guys. Like, listen, when it comes down to immigration, I don't think the majority of people have an actual issue with the concept of immigration. I absolutely do not have a single issue with the concept of immigration, legal immigration. Obviously, I generally shouldn't have to even caveat that because, again, your first act in the United States of America should not be an illegal one. But Sonny is about to lose it. Let's go. Let's see what she says.
That we got to do things legal. That is the important thing, So you got to do things legal, and those people that are doing illegal things in America and that are foreigners, they are not smart. Because when you come to America,
This the view.
you're a guest,
Absolutely.
and you have to behave like a guest. Like when I go to someone's house and I'm a guest, then I will do everything I can to keep things clean and to make my bed.
Why are you
and to
touching
do
him?
everything that is
Stop touching him, Sonny. Move your hand.
the right thing to do.
He didn't ask for that. Come on, Sonny, you know better than this.
Keep things clean and to make my bed and to do everything that is the right thing to do rather than committing a crime or being abusive or something like that. So that doesn't really work in this country. So I think the important thing is when you become an immigrant, to think about, okay, I go to America because I want to use America for the great opportunities that America has in education, in jobs, creating a family, all of those kind of things. Then you have to think about, okay, if I get all of those things from America, then I have to give something back. You have a responsibility as an immigrant to give back to America and to pay back to America and to go and do something for your community for no
Right.
money whatsoever. Give something back to after-school programs,
Do something.
Special Olympics,
Right.
or whatever it is. make this country a better place.
Like, be appreciative of exactly the experience that you are experiencing currently, right? Like, I mean, obviously, if you come to the country, most likely you're coming from something that is not even on par, let's say, with what our American standard is. Now, if you come here and you start to actually win, it's absolutely imperative that you kind of look back and say, you know what, listen, bro, I need to do something for the country. Right? The country took me in beautifully. I came here in a legal manner, right? And all these things, guys. I need to do something specifically to give back to the nation that's currently, coddling me.
Arnold,
Right?
don't
We need
forget,
that.
there's 90% of the people who come here
Okay.
are trying to do the right thing.
They're less likely to
and
commit
and
crimes.
it's the
Uh-huh.
and a lot of what's happening
Right.
right now is people are getting snatched who shouldn't be snatched out of the
A
country.
lot of what's
People
happening?
Who have visas, people who have all those
yeah?
things. So we want all the right people. We don't want people who are doing bad stuff.
But they
Okay.
are less likely, immigrants are much less likely to commit crimes in this country than
Right.
actually American-born citizens.
Yeah, that seems to be a common typical rhetoric. Yeah. I understand because again, they're illegal. So specifically, if she's referring to illegal immigrants, not legal immigrants, right? But if she's talking about illegal immigrants, yeah, why would they want to get caught? They know if they get caught, that's what's basically holding them down from doing whatever they were planning on doing, if that makes any sense, or if they were planning on doing anything in the first place. But that's not really an argument, Sonny. You're a lawyer, right?
Immigrants are much less likely to commit crimes in this country than
Right.
actually American-born citizens. And the other thing I just wanted
Gotta
to
do
say
it
is
fast.
that Governor Newsom did not ask for the National Guard to come to, the federal government to come to
Yeah.
California. There are 9,000 local law enforcement officers in California. Did he really?
Everybody has to follow the law.
I mean, look,
She did not
this
expect
is
for
a whole
him
other
to say
issue
this.
because remember, the National Guard is under the governor's supervision.
That's right.
Yeah.
But, like for instance, when the National Guard was sent to Iraq during the Iraqi War, I was not the one that said, "Oh yeah, go to Iraq." The Bush administration came and said, "We need those people."
They came
and
to you.
They came
They
to us,
came
and
to you.
and we need the resources, we need the equipment,
Yeah.
we need the weapons, we need the vehicles to ship to Iraq,
Yeah.
and then they ship
It's the
it to Iraq.
coordination that
So
matters.
that's why I
Coordination.
say it is very important that we
But they
work
melted
together.
down.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who is asking whom. The bottom line is we work together in order to solve the problem.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can't just go in and do stuff. We all got to do it together like
together.
this.
Oh yeah,
Exactly.
but unfortunately, Karen Bass, along with Gavin Newsom, hold on. The problem with that statement here, that Whoopi obviously offered up to the ether at the end here, is that Karen Bass, along with Gavin Newsom, really have no interest in seeing illegal immigration as criminality. Right? They say that being illegal is more like an infraction. The problem is what by definition is legal. Right? I mean, obviously, it's a civic crime, let's say, but is it still in fact a crime? Are crimes legal? Which one is it, guys? Right? I mean, obviously, there's a civic and there's criminal. They're both illegal. So what game are we playing here with words here? These are word semantics, people. Okay, and that's all that it is. But Gavin Newsom and Karen Bass are trying to do nothing to quell the issue here. They're trying their hardest to basically do everything humanly possible to not assist or aid in anything ICE oriented. The ICE basically were like surrounded for the most part by protesters, and what happened? It took them 2 hours, right, to do anything. 2 hours? That's the thing. Right. And you wonder why Trump then sent in the National Guard? Guys, listen, I love the fact that this man came on this show and said something. I'm going to be honest here, because how often do they actually hear anything from outside of their echo chamber? How often do they do that? Never. They only bring people that have the ability to basically agree with every single thing that they're always saying. Basically, not anymore. They used to, let's say, bring people that had varying opinions. But you know what? Listen, this is a different time we're in here. They understand that the left in general has no real ability, let's say, to hear thoughts that differ from theirs by any means, guys. They can't. It's sad, right? Why would you want to purposely live within an echo chamber, guys? Why? Right, like I can watch this, listen to it, and I know all of the echo chamber responses that they were going to give, guys. Like from the beginning of the video, I was like, "Why are you guys sending me the View, bro? Like, what are we supposed to be getting from this here? Right? Bias? Come on, guys." But all right, listen. If you guys are new here, please like and subscribe. In the meantime, I'll catch you guys later.